RingGangRadio.com. Take over. Last mission. Final boss mode. What it do?
Yeah, what's good, yo? Welcome to another episode of Real Talk, where as always, if shit's real, we talk about it. I'm your host for tonight, Pat Schofield, the New England representative, and as always, I got my man with me. I'm letting him introduce himself.
Yo, what it do? Shutterworth, the Gawd, Go Artist, aka LB, Lotta Del Boss, RingGangRadio.com in the building. You know what it is.
Yes, sir. Ringing in the house forever and always. And as always, I got my other man with me. I'm letting him introduce himself.
Yo, what's good, yo? You already know who this is. Your boy King P. Bodega P. Bodega Box in the building. Ring Gang Radio all day. Let's go.
Hey, Bodega P. Straight from the sewer, except, he's above ground today, So how you living, P? What you up to? You're not fighting crime today.
Nah, I took all the souls of the criminals out there, Shang Tsung style. Their souls were mine.
Word is bond. Yeah, but as always, man, we appreciate you for your service and keep my city safe, from all these derelicts out there, niggas with Jason masks and hockey sticks, all types of weird shit out there in New York, man. And definitely, and I also got my other man with me. I'm gonna let him introduce himself.
What's good, really good. It's your boy Conscious Pilot, the West Coast Avenger, #1 contender. Preparing for liftoff, Destination Ring Gang Radio.
Yes, sir. I like that. That shit is smooth, man. He's always elevating. He's always above the clouds and shit, yo. I like that.
Sir.
Yes, sir. And then last but certainly, definitely not least, man, I got my last nigga with me. I'm gonna let him introduce himself.
Yo, you already know who the fuck it is. Your boy Rome, top 5 in the building. Ring Gang, what's up, nigga? I'm on this herb right now.
Yes, sir, Roman, man. Chicago because he leaves these niggas in the room. Yeah, fully weeding right now. You can tell. Nigga had that bubble gum speak. You know what I'm saying? But so yeah, we got a show for you tonight, man. We're gonna review Mortal Kombat, and then we'll have spoilers. Just to let you know. So
Spoiler alert. Mid.
There's gonna be some spoilers for sure. But first, though, we gotta talk about my man Shutterworth, the Gawd album, man. Return of the Sample Kings, bruh. Yeah. So all of us look at that shit. Shutterworth is a talented musician and whatnot. So
Shutterworth and Clanarchy.
Oh, my bad, Clanarchy. My bad, bruh. I'm sorry, I forgot you. Sorry, Shutterworth and Clanarchy. You know what I mean?
Gang.
Bad, bruh. Ring Gang in the house, man. So, yeah, we definitely got to have a conversation about the album, man. It's definitely has to be. I mean, there was one particular thing which I won't say publicly that I asked Shutterworth about a certain track. Yeah, I can't really say that. I can't really say it in public, but it was a glowing thing, but it was just something that was curious about the hook on it. But Rome, man, since we don't really hear from you all that much, man, I'm gonna let you set this shit off, bruh. So tell me, man, what did you think? And of course, you're actually on the album as well. So what did you think about the album?
Well, you can hear me how I sound.
You sound high, nigga. Speak up.
No, I had turned my mic down. How I sound now?
You sound good, son. So
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Shutterworth's album, The Return of the Sample King. This shit crazy, nigga. First off, I'm gonna kick it off. Shout out Clanarchy, nigga. Producers are underrated in the game.
Yes, sir.
This nigga. And samples are underrated in the game as well, because now everything's about fast moving trap, shake your ass music, booty shaking South shit. You feel me? So it brings different shit to the table when a South nigga, a Florida nigga, spitting on some soulful sample shit. I don't know, no diss to Florida niggas. I don't know if they got any other niggas doing it, but I haven't heard it. only this nigga. Real shit. So shout out Clanarchy, because all the flips, all of the samples, everything was mixed beautifully.
This nigga
meshed
described a
well.
unicorn.
No, it meshed well. Like, I don't know. Every sample was amazing. I don't know what he got in his crates, but whatever he got is dope, nigga. He got gold in his crates.
Yeah, that dude
nigga-
definitely digs in the crates for sure. There's no doubt about that.
He be flipping shit I've never even thought of even hearing before. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
So it's like when you add that to hip hop plus Shutter's style of rap, because you know how you rap, nigga. You basically you rap like you everybody's dad and you giving them life lessons. So real shit. So when you add the soulful samples with the life lessons, it's like it's a perfect match. It's like it blends so well, nigga. Good job, nigga. You already know. And you already know how to give you a verse on that shit. Yeah, you know I killed it, nigga.
You did. You know.
Word.
You know what I'm saying?
But yeah, it was great.
And of course, you know, if you heard it before, you might have heard the snippet during one of our cartoons, you know, episode 2. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, you know, we saw that he had a nice music video and everything, man. So yeah, that collab was definitely a highlight up in there, man. Pilot, man, drop your thoughts, bro.
Yeah, man. I mean, you know, shout out to Clanarchy and LB. Shutterworth to Gawd. I mean, shit. My favorite music is soul samples. I'm always looking for soul samples. I listen to a lot of late 60s, 70s shit. You know, I love like myself just digging in the crates off YouTube, just finding samples on different songs and just, you know, figuring it out. So I mean, I was already sold once the name of the album came out. And I mean, the bars to match it, you know, with the mic presence he got, you know, it's just a cohesive project. I was saying how I like the intro. Start off the intro was dope, and then, you know, Can't Love You, the track with Rome, that was fire. It's a whole cohesive project, you know. So I mean, it's straight flames, man. I mean, that's all I can say, really.
That's what.
Hopes and Dreams really dope. Yeah. Hopes and Dreams really dope too. Yeah, for sure.
Word. Hey, man, drop
Respect.
I mean, you already know, man. Shout out to LB, you know, Shutterworth to Gawd and Clanarchy. You know, shit was tough. You know, I always fuck with the samples. I'm 100% with the samples, and y'all pick some good samples. You know, some soulful stuff. You know, some smooth shit, but with some bars to it. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? LB was barring niggas to death. You know what I'm saying? Death by bars. So, you know, shit was tight. That was actually one of my favorite tracks. That and Don't Worry. Nigga going after mumble rappers and shit. But I mean, I fucks with it. And, you know, some familiar shit, you know, playing videos and, you know what I'm saying, some of the Ring Gang videos, and of course, you know, The Last Mission. Fire. Fire.
Yeah.
So, yeah, overall some tough stuff. It was tough.
Speaking of death by bars, nigga, tell these niggas Shutterworth. Tell these niggas.
Yeah, because I think it's Death by Bars 2, right?
Death by Bars 2.
Yeah, Death by Bars 2.
Yeah, the original.
Yeah, you were spinning on that shit.
Yeah.
Go ahead,
Word. That was for Pac, because, you know, Florida niggas.
Yeah, I was definitely gonna mention that track. I was like, yo, this nigga's out here spinning. Like, this nigga was using apparatus and shit like that. Like, damn, this nigga's using dictionary words like I use dictionary words. So that's shit. So I was like,
that's what I'm saying. Like, this nigga Pac always be on some surprise shit when he hear bars from me. I'll be like, nigga,
nigga, I'm joking when I say that shit, nigga. So, but no, like I said, Death by Bars 2 was a highlight, though. I was fucking with it. Like, I was like, okay, like this nigga went in. So I was like, you know, this shit is dope. And my favorite two other joints on there.
Go ahead.
The original. I'm sorry.
I was gonna say, me and this nigga got a Death by Bars. Me and this nigga Shutterworth. We got our own.
Original.
Yeah.
The original, we both do the chorus. Like Death by Bars, no flow like ours.
And we both got a verse on that shit. I ate that shit, nigga. You should have put both of them shits on that. No lie, you should have put 1 and 2 in that bitch, nigga. But no,
Yeah, we got a mix part. We got a mix part of the first one.
yeah,
Cause remember I had a whole different verse on the first one. I had rapped in a whole different style.
yeah. But they both cold. But when you had sent me the second one, I was like, damn, nigga, how the fuck you write it to it again, nigga? How the fuck?
In a whole different style.
A
Like,
whole different way. It's like, damn, nigga, it's like you wrote to a different beat and just put that shit on it.
nah, cause the thing is, the real truth is, the first one was dope. The chorus and everything. Wrong Mom Boo, shout out to Wrong Mom. She felt we could improve the chorus by switching out a word too. But I also think we could have redid the chorus and make it sound a little smoother. But this is because this is a few years ago. This when we did this, like I think like 2018.
Damn, man. You
Maybe 2019. Yeah, nah. We used to do tracks. Like me and Ron got like maybe 60 songs.
Oh damn.
Like, it's like let me see, this like Pac and Prince making an album or some shit. Like niggas gonna have like 1,000 songs. You give us some fire beats, nigga. So anyways, Rome snapped on that shit, and I wrote in a different style, rapped in a different. My shit was cold, but I almost felt like damn, like if I rap, like this nigga Rome snapped on this shit so hard, I was like, nah, I want to rap how I normally rap. I was like, fuck that, like no, like this nigga snapped too fucking much for me to just go to a whole different route, even though it sounded dope. So that's why I did the remix and said, let me rap my regular style, and did the 2 verses and was done. So, and I switched out the snatching niggas out cars, because it was, I think, grabbing niggas out cars. His mom said, snatch is a better word. Because when you say snatch, it just picture snatch. You in your fucking car. And a nigga Pat snatch you out the car, nigga. That's that's crazy.
Go with it.
Yeah. So that's why we, switch that.
Said, fuck second place, bitch, I'm always first. This is death by bars, put you in a hearse. When I rap, I curse. I got shit to say. Smack a nigga down if he in the way.
No, nigga.
yeah, that's
Yeah, you was snapping on. Yeah. Damn, yeah, that shit.
Yeah, definitely. I fuck with that track. And then also too, My Kingdom. Like there was definitely some shots fired. There was many shots fired.
My Kingdom was my favorite track.
Yeah, I was like, God damn, yo, this nigga is like, this nigga's really, going at his ops, yo, damn.
I mean, Pat know what it was at that time, man.
Yeah.
Because and funny thing, that's another song that got a story. That's originally, that was
You can feel that shit.
Yeah.
Huh?
When that song, you can feel that shit. It's like you get mad listening to it. It's like, damn, fuck them niggas.
Yeah. See, Rome knows. Yeah, Rome knows. Yeah, Rome was there. He knows. So, but anyways, the beat came about. If you remember that time when Action Bronson got out of pocket with Ghost, and Ghostface went on and he had he went on and he made that video. Son in Action Bronson, and he had that Teddy Pendergrass playing in the background.
Yeah.
Classic hip hop moment.
Yeah.
So this nigga Clanarchy takes the Teddy Pendergrass beat. No, he takes the song, the Teddy Pendergrass song, and he flips it and makes it a fucking beat. And he got one like that. Then he made another one, and I think that was the one, you know what? Fuck, I'm fucking up the stories. This nigga got too many beats. What it was, you know how we talked about the Iron Triangle album with Black Drew the other day, right?
Yeah.
There's a last song called Pinky Rings. You know the original, right? Y'all woo niggas, right? Y'all, come on.
Of course I know it, yeah.
Okay. He makes, when everybody raps, he switches the beat. So everybody has a different beat on that song. So Jizza, you got everybody different beat. I gave him a Phyllis Hyman sample, and said, yo, put me at the end after, I think it was Jizza or Meth. He flipped it, I did my 16, but the beats he gave everybody else was dope as fuck. And I'm like, nah, nigga, let me get that part Ghost is on later. Like, nah, let me get that part Ghostface is on. And so, about maybe a year later, whatever it come about, he sent me the beat. I rap a first verse to it. It's 24 bars. Rapped about like maybe 2015, 2016, one of them times. I eventually ended up sending it to Trife Been Dope. You know, shout out to Tunnel Gang, Trife Been Dope, to get on the second verse. He never ended up doing it for whatever reason, but later on he sent other shit, and that's how the Tunnel Gang album came about. So anyways, I rapped the second, I said, fuck it, let me just rap 2 verses on this. And I rapped the second verse, wrote it like I think in 2019 or whatever. Newer verse was harder, you know, taking shots at niggas, whatever the fuck.
Yeah, you were.
Like,
yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, you was definitely doing that with, you know, you did it with no care nor I was like, God damn, it's like, and like, think of it, I mean, at least when you mentioned my name in there, at least it wasn't, you weren't going at me, thank God.
Oh yeah, that chose me, yeah. Like I said, I shot at everybody out on the intro. Just, you know, Pilot wasn't, Whip was yet, but I got him on the next one. But yeah, with the My Kingdom, what happened was I couldn't re-record the first verse because, you know, that's when my shit started fucking up later on, and so it wasn't gonna sound right with the mixing. So Clanarchy, we just cut off the first verse completely, and so we just left it at the second verse, and that's what we rocked it. And yeah, I love that song. Like, I listen to My Kingdom all this fucking time.
Yeah, that's the best one, hands down. You already know what it is.
Yeah, and then
It's top 5.
And then the other song in there, obviously, which is the one that I texted you about earlier, was "Angels Sing." You know, "Angels Sing" was, I mean,
of course.
That song has a real vibe to it. Like, and
that's a beautiful song.
Insolence definitely killed that shit, though. She killed that shit. You know, and of course,
Hey,
you know,
Hey So Real as well. That's one of the top tracks. Shutter already know how I feel about that track. That's one of them.
Plus, I always like the use of, you know, our former intro before our podcast for second. That was Second Thoughts. I think. Yeah, Second Thoughts. You know, where we had our old intro before we upgraded. You know, I was like, okay, because I thought that beat was only used just for our, you know, the intro shit. But
no, that song was done before we even did the podcast, before Bean Gang even started the podcast. That boom, 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 boom. That was supposed to be on Sample Kings 2. But we ended up having like a lot of bangers for Sample Kings 2, and it was like, damn, like fuck it, we'll end up having like 20 songs, whatever. We just add in, because I was just knocking out tracks. So we had to kind of take that off the album, and that just sat for a couple years. Like, that shit sat for like, that was done in like maybe 2017, 2016. And yeah, so that sat for years, loved it. So when the podcast came up, I was like, yo, it's a good little mellow beat for 8 bars, just a little remix it.
Right.
And then we took it out, and just after hearing it for so long, I was like, damn, I gotta put the song out. Like, especially when we stopped using it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we definitely stopped using it. Not because it wasn't dope or anything, but then, you know, we were getting more visibility and, you know, certain things in it that, you know, we didn't want it to, you know, we had to change some lyrics up. But yeah,
it was for us at that time.
Yeah, you know, but like it was good at least again, you know, taking a memory, taking a trip down memory lane, just hearing that beat again.
Yeah.
You know, but overall though, I think that the album was tight, you know, so I was fucking with this. Like, it had a real vibe to it, like. And now, of course, you're probably wondering, now what's Pat gonna say to nitpick?
Yeah, go ahead. I'm all ears. You know, I know this is Pat.
No,
I know
I had no problem with the bars or anything. The only thing I had a problem with, and this is why I said about Rome shit too. Some of the production sounded like you were being drowned out by the beat a little bit. Like, some of it wasn't mixed too well where you were clear. That's the only thing. You know,
Yeah, unfortunately,
I
that's the
heard
thing.
some of the older tracks though, and I was hearing it. I was like, "Yo, somebody had to really turn this shit up." Well, I had to tell my Echo not to turn that shit all the way up for some of them. You know, well, it was because that's how I listen to Spotify, nigga. I echoed that.
Nah, cause see, the thing is with certain beats like Clanarchy, like I probably have like over 100 hours of Clanarchy beats.
Mhm.
Like I got like a whole career of this dude beats from his prime, from like when we be going through emotional depressions and shit, and we just be making sad fucking music. Like me and him, we even like got like the music we want to play at our funerals. Like that's the shit we be on.
Damn, nigga, damn.
Yeah, like
Y'all need some
So-
happy pills or something, yo. Shit.
you said what?
Y'all need some happy pills or something. That's morbid.
I mean, and see, and y'all forget, see, and you'll see the evolution, because like some of those beats, Clanarchy, he didn't keep all the stems for it,
Mm-hmm.
so he couldn't go in and really mix the beat down after the vocals were done, like how he could do for some of the newer tracks.
Right.
And the thing is, like Clanarchy, he's one of those people like we musical soul brothers or some shit like that, where if he could send me 10 beats, I'll like at least 8 of them, or I'll love 8 of them,
Mm-hmm.
and I'll do like maybe 4 or 5 at the moment, and then there's others that are hot that I'm like, I gotta come back to this. There's some you might not come back to until like a year or 2 later, because you always getting fire beats.
Mm-hmm.
And sometimes he delete them, something happened, whatever, and then I come back with a song and he's like, oh shit, damn, I ain't got the stems for this no more. And I'm like, keep all them shits, bro. But I know life happens and shit, so some of the songs gonna mix in. I know it's gonna have that lo-fi quality. You know, and some people fuck with it. It takes away sometimes. I can understand that. So
Yeah, I mean, it depends how you take it. I mean, it reminded me of like like you taping something off a cassette, or you're trying to dub a mixtape or some shit onto there, like a max out. That's the type of quality that I was getting at times. So
I mean, I'm from that era, from that
me
cassette
too, bro.
tape era. So I don't mind that song sometimes. That sound sometimes.
Yeah. So sometimes you want that, you want that you want to hear a little crackle in your, in your beats and your rhymes or whatever. Shit, it's vintage.
Because sometimes it be a little too loud. Like on one beat, I'm trying to think. I think what's it start out? I think it's "Look Out for Me." It's one of those songs I think it's one of the middle tracks. Like you hear that pop and the sizzle and the album and all that shit, almost a little too loud.
Yeah. I was like that's where you would really want to see, like, really have it really mixed,
Yeah.
So.
But then you got tracks like "Hopes and Dreams" where that shit just sounds like smooth as fuck.
Right, like you just you
Yeah,
can rap, you don't have to worry about the mix.
Dope ass track.
When I was talking about mix, I meant like how the mix of the sample with the drum patterns and the beats. Like I agree, some of the songs were like a little lo-fi, but that's Shutter style. I fuck with the lo-fi shit.
Yeah, like "Look Out" and "Good-ish." Like number 7 and number 9, like might have that sound. Shit, even "Can't Love You" was a track where he thought he lost his stems, because I recorded that on with my vocal samples in the beat.
Who is that in the background? Oh. Yo, this nigga sound mad funny.
Nigga, that's on a song though, nigga. You ain't heard it?
Yeah, "Can't Love You." Yeah, that shit.
I love you, man. Yeah, that track is so tough, man.
Yeah, no,
But it's one of those
just
songs. I didn't even feel like I killed it like that when I was done. But I was like, I felt it was dope, but I didn't get that feeling I got from like "Hate So Real" and shit.
Mm-hmm.
It's just like, I'm reading the Kali thread right now. I mean, I was reading it, it's just crazy seeing everybody list different songs. See, that's how you know the project, just you got something for everybody,
Yeah,
that's true. Yeah, you're right on that.
Everybody's giving different answers, there's some certain ones that everybody, have, a couple tracks. "Can't Love You" seems to get a lot of love, but I'm just saying, it's just kind of crazy seeing everybody have different 3 different favorite tracks. That salute to you.
Hell yeah.
It's good.
Hold on, wait. So I did the Jada Kiss move. I made something for everybody.
Well, it made
not the Jadakiss formula. Not you didn't have the feature and the love joint for the girls. Not like I'm just saying.
You definitely
have the club.
You definitely didn't have no female joint on there. That's for damn sure.
Nah, Angel singing the female joint.
That's probably the closest, but even that's not really it's more of
That's a black
King,
love
like,
song.
That's
Nigga,
a black love song. Nigga, what you talking about?
Yeah.
And your parents married?
That ain't no regular love song. That's a black love
Black
song.
love
nigga.
song.
Yeah, but
That nigga said,
it's not female song, bro. Like,
Dude, females love that song.
She was just like, what she say? What Angela say? My beautiful chocolate king.
Yeah, that's some beautiful chocolate king. Like, oh my goodness, my Ebony Goddess shit. Like, don't even feel no pandering shit. Just got that essence to it.
well, I mean, it's not like a generic song. Okay, it's not like you have a generic
It's not a fabulous Jadakiss, like throw the girl on the love hook type of song, not that kind of. There was no cookie cutter.
It's not your generic chick song though.
Yeah, that's
And
what
I'm surprised niggas still like that because the fucking that was on the Tunnel Gang album. Like niggas be saying like that was new. Like
but it's something about that damn song though. I was fucking with it hard. I was like, yeah, this is dope.
yeah, that's another old joint. Like I did my verse in like 2015 and Silence did hers in like 2019. I did the song back then knowing I was gonna have a feature on it. Because back then we only did like one track together.
Word.
So I be playing this shit forever, bro.
Yeah, you do. But that's
the last mission video been done for like how long? That shit just came out.
Hey, I mean, like I said, sometimes the wait is worth it, bro. So I mean, it's still all good. So obviously, let's get down to the scores. So
yeah, definitely.
So I will let Pilot, you go first. Out of 10, the routine, no 0.5s or anything like that. What do you give LB's album? And Clanarchy, my bad, Clanarchy. Stop, I keep forgetting you, bro. My bad, keep forgetting.
Shit. I'll give it a 9. I'm gonna give it a 9. I mean, again, I'm a sucker for soul samples. He had bars. I mean, it was again a cohesive project. Again, I mean, I'm seeing everybody say different for their favorite tracks, 3, 4, 5 different tracks. So I mean, it was just a good cohesive project. Production was crazy. The verses 16s were to match were just on point. So I'll give it a 9, man. Good. I can't wait to hear more. More of your stuff, bro.
Sure. He has plenty more. Trust.
I know. I already know.
Well, thank you. I appreciate that. Much respect.
That's what it is. AOP.
You won't find a better produced album as far as beats, man. I mean, you could, but you'll be looking though.
That's what it is. AOP. What you think, bro?
All right. Yeah, I was waiting for this nigga to stop Barry Horowitzing himself for a minute so I can give my score.
Go on this shit, man.
He was patting himself on the back the whole time. Like, okay,
I mean, when you achieve, and it's just right there. You're not under or over. You're just right there.
Oh, nigga, let me pat you on the back. Pause. I'll also give this a 9. So, you know what I'm saying? This shit was tough. You know what I'm saying? With the bars, it felt like the bars and the samples, it felt like the not the visual, like the sonic version of like an art gallery, like a dope art gallery. I could just feel the bars within my brain. It was just rattling around. It was tough.
Favorite tracks, yeah.
I mean, I said, Don't Worry.
Oh, you the nigga that said Don't Worry. Okay.
Yeah, I said Don't Worry. I said
I fucks with that.
Death by Bars 2. Those were my top two.
Oh, okay. We normally do top three, but we'll let that.
Oh, okay. If I have to do a third one, it would probably be My Kingdom.
Oh, okay. Yeah. That's a hard ass top three.
Yeah. So yeah,
What's
definitely a
your
nine.
third?
That's what it is, man. Hey, Rome, what's your score,
What's up?
bro? What's your score, bro?
Oh, that's what you asking me? Okay. My score, I get it. It's a 9. I feel like I give it a 9 because I love Clanarchy. Great bars, nigga. You already know how you do. I feel like there was one song, I forgot which song it was, that I ain't feel a pocket. So that's why I'm giving it a 9. Because there was one song I ain't feel a pocket. You missed.
You gotta tell me which one, bro. Shit.
I'm gonna tell you, nigga. I gotta go back and listen. Cause I know when I heard it, I was like, damn, nigga. I gotta go back and listen because I forgot which track it was. It was towards the middle, before the Tunnel Gang track started. But
Was it Celebrate or Goodish?
I don't remember the name because I just let that shit ride. I was just, and when some shit hit me, I'll be like, damn, what the fuck is this? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
That's how I be
Celebrate
listening.
hard. Have to
That's
get the
how I be
happy
listening to. I think it was Celebrate. I think you was out of pocket on Celebrate. Cause I think I like the sample. And then
I can see that. I can see what you're saying. I
And
know
then
what
when it dropped, I feel like it didn't match with the sample. So I thought it was like out of pocket. You feel me? Like when I heard the sample, I was like, I thought it was gonna be a certain way. And when it wasn't, it kind of like felt like the song underperformed. That was just on that track.
Remember when we was in the whip and I had played, this was years ago, like this before shit, cause I know you be driving all the time now. So it was one of the times we were coming home from the gym and I had played the Donna Washington, I think, yeah. And I said, yo, do you think this would sound good as a beat? And you was like, yo, this shit sound hard. Like it was some old school shit. And so from then on, I made the Clanarchy made like 2 versions of the beat. But the one that we did sounded better and he was able to mix it. He kept the stems. So the song sounds clear as fuck. Like that's one of the newer, better ones. But that was one of those songs where it was kind of to hit that sample. So I could from an MC to an MC, I could understand what you're saying on that. I get you on that. I almost agree because it don't sound like the other ones like that.
Yeah, I feel you. Nigga. But yeah, that shit's a 9. Every other track is fire, except that one, because you were just out of pocket. But if you took that off, I probably would have gave. No, because if you took it off, I probably would have gave you a 10. No, it's dope. Like I see the idea, I just feel like it wasn't executed like how I would like it. Maybe other niggas will fuck with it, but just because I know how you give it up. Pause. So I'm just. Why y'all niggas gotta laugh, nigga? I was trying to keep it going. Y'all niggas had to fuck it up. But no, I know. I know how you. See, I'm about to say some other wild shit. I know how you get on the track, nigga. I know how you be doing shit. So when you get on the track, I be like, okay, I know what he gonna do. And then when you do it a different way, I'm like, sometimes it hit, but I wasn't feeling it that time. But
and see, that's how that Death by Bars was, that first verse. Even though you said it was dope and it was hard, it was something completely different. I still feel
I liked it.
Nah.
I like that because it didn't sound like you. It sounded like some crazy shit. That's why I fucked with it. Like Jason on the mic type shit. Shit was hard.
I mean,
but
never mind.
But yeah. Oh yeah, word. No pun intended. That's hard. I fuck with that. But yeah, 9 out of 10. Dope project. Favorite tracks on that bit. My Kingdom. Hate So Real. Last Mission, nigga. That shit hard. Like I feel like I just fuck with all your tracks because it's just so much gem dropping shit. And my pops was absent as a youngin'. So when I hear your shit, it's like, damn, it's like a father figure giving you all the knowledge you should already know type shit.
That's front of the line.
That's real shit. It's real.
Yeah.
It's like if I swear, if a nigga is homeless and he asks, "Hey man, I just need an album so I can, get through this month."
I ain't
Real
gonna be
shit.
with one of them homeless beers too, nigga.
Yeah, you get that nigga a Guinness and a Shutter album. Next thing you know, that nigga on Wall Street. I swear, because it's like, I swear, because it's such motivational rap. I love that shit. It's like you on that gospel shit, but not preaching to niggas. Like you just telling a nigga, hey nigga, struggle is real. This shit is out here. Deal with it, nigga. You gotta go through it. Yeah, my bones are broken. I'm still out here trying to get it, nigga. It's like, fuck it. Real shit. It's dope. It's dope.
You right.
It's that real motivational shit. And with the soulful sample, it'll make a nigga cry if some shit happened to him. You know what I'm saying? Like if a nigga heard your song and he's going through some shit, he'll probably cry. I swear, on all of you and Clanarchy collabs that I've heard, y'all niggas will tap into a nigga's emotional back. Cause I be in my car smoking L's like, damn, nigga, this nigga making me think about politics and shit. You're like, damn, this world is a fucked up place.
like front of the line, like that shit's like motivational, but like introspective. But it got like bars to niggas. So,
but it's heartbreaking too. It's like a heartbreaking. It's it's crazy. It's crazy. That's the Return of the Sample Kings. Y'all kill that sample shit. Nah, I understand, nigga.
Yeah, I definitely got a co-sign since I guess it's my turn. I'm up to bat, to say my piece about it. Yeah, obviously, I like listening to soul samples or whatever because I'm an old school head. Anyone who actually knows me, I like listening to my old school, on occasion. You know what I'm saying? So like, when I recognize damn near every sample on there, so I appreciate it. So that's what it is.
You recognize the Chose Me number 2? I mean, you recognize Chose Me number 2?
Almost every sample.
Oh, okay, I'm about to say, no one know that one, Mom. Like, you gotta be like in your damn 50s.
And I know, because Clanarchy does really dig in the crate. Will be like trying to, for niggas that were trying to find a sample for Shook Ones for years, and then that took forever in the day, but my joints on there obviously was My Kingdom, Death by Bars 2. Somehow I feel like I said, that song was made specifically for me because of all this of our back and forth that we always have on that shit, and then Angels Sing, and then those were my top 3. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, and as mentioned before, my only criticism is just like the mixing someplace. Like sometimes the beat was just drowning you out, and and actually there's an explanation why or whatever. But it's because like I said, because a lot of the beats are kind of old or whatever, and so I understand that though. But my score, I mean, I'll give it a 9 because like I said, there was gems dropped there was gems dropped in at least on every track and everything. So. And the shit, and shit was an easy listen, especially when I was I was listening to, while I was, having my muted Zoom meeting, so no one else could hear about. Only I could, but because I don't like to hear my coworkers talk sometimes. So I mean, that shit kind of made my Zoom meetings go by a lot faster, just zoning out to that shit. So, good job, bro. Good job.
Appreciate it. I'm just a 2 Live Crew nigga. I mean, I'm home with a booty shaking. Glad to take an emotional roller coaster through soulful beats.
Honestly, nigga, if you ever did an album of booty shaking songs, like I honestly think there's something that was really wrong with you, or you're trying to be a flow rider or some shit, nigga. So.
Nah, we got songs where we rapping fast and doing all the little new nigga shit that people do.
Yeah.
It's just different beats.
I make the booty shaking music, nigga. This nigga get me on the samples, but I make that booty shaking shit. Hoes get at me.
I mean, now I got some songs for the hoes too now. Chill. Like, it's just soulful is different. Like that's the relationship songs.
I feel you, but I don't see a hoe throwing it back to my kingdom, nigga.
She gonna throw it back to last
That
mission.
shit hard. That shit hard. She might throw it back to last mission.
Yeah, because the last mission is her to get this dick. So
Shit, I might fuck a bitch to death by bars, kill that hoe.
Yo, you niggas are so
with
fucking-
your head,
you
with
niggas are
your
so
head
fucking silly, yo.
face down in the steering wheel type shit.
Yo, you niggas are so silly though. But no, but yeah, it was definitely like I said. You know, people need to listen to that, and definitely, you can hear it on Spotify and other places, man. Just just type in the album "Return of the Sample Kings," man. You'll take you to where you need to be. So yeah, that's it.
Yeah, I'm glad y'all. I appreciate y'all breaking it down to you and everything. Y'all good looking out.
Yeah, no, but
No
now,
problem.
we gotta break down another form of media